Good morning, traders. I've just taken a short position. I'll be right back. I'm going to check the stop and the exit. Okay, I've got the stop set for 11 ticks at 52. Exit is set for 60 ticks. This is one of the trades called out in my charting service, which I called out about 8 hours ago. And this one should be good for an easy 60 ticks right here. I will be back shortly to show you the progression and of course the outcome of this trade. By the way, just to quickly prove that this isn't some sort of a replay, let's go to the world clock online and we'll bring it up. And you'll see that Los Angeles is 6:04, that's AM, and here in Bangkok it is 20:04, which is 8:04 PM. So it's nighttime for me, and on Los Angeles it's early in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning. And you'll see here on the software it also is saying 6:04 AM. So it's not any sort of a replay. This is real time, this is the real deal, and this is a representation of knowing how the computer works in advance. And I'm able to call trades like this 8 hours in advance before they even happen. All because it's controlled by a computer. That of course would be mathematically impossible if it wasn't controlled by a computer. Anyway, I'll be back shortly to show you the progression and the outcome of this trade. By the way, for those of you wondering, I did trade yesterday on Monday, and I just lost the whole video. And when I woke up in the morning, the dome here had reset, because you know when I wake up it's like around, I don't know, 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, PM time, and the dome resets somewhere around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So it had just reset by a couple of hours and it showed 0, you know. So I wasn't able to show even on the dome that I had made money, but I made something like 40 ticks, which is like $2,000. Not that much, but I did trade yesterday. I was free trading the code yesterday, and it was a bit tricky too. But wasn't bad. But I did lose some trades and won trades and lose trades, won trades. It took like maybe 5, 6 trades, I'm not sure. And ended up doing well. But we'll see how this trade goes. If it comes up and hits the stop, I am just going to start taking some code 1 entries and look for the code 2. Okay, it's come up and hit it. So okay, I've got a new code 2. I'm gonna go ahead and go long here. Okay, I am now long. What that basically means then by default is that we're gonna go up here now, and I should be able to hit 60 ticks from here. Let me just recheck the stop. I'll be right back. Okay, I had to adjust the stop down to 32, which is just a few ticks below 20 ticks, not too much. And so it's going to be a long day today, which I actually called, but it looked like it was going to go short, so I took it short, and it ended up being offset, and it's going to go long here now. Anyway, should be able to hit 60 ticks from here, no problem. And I also have another trade as well I can take after this one, so I'll come back. Once it gets ahead by about 20 ticks, I'm going to place a break-even stop on it at 48.56, and we'll see how long it takes to get up there. I'll come back. But I did call for oil to go long. I said watch out for oil to get bullish here, and get ready to take long entries. So I did give everyone the heads up that it looked like it was gonna go long, take off, and it looks to be doing exactly that. So I am long. I could go for more than 60 ticks. I might just do it. Let me see, where does 60 put me at? My exit is up at 49.15. The top is right up there. Yeah, it makes sense to go for more. I'll probably push 70 or 80 ticks on this trade. Okay, I'll come back. Just wanted to come on and give a quick update here. It's moving up, and you know, it's not too far away from the exit. It's got to make it up to 49.15 for 60 ticks. It should be able to do it. Hopefully it won't take too much longer. I will come back and show you the progression and or at least the outcome of this trade. By the way, just to point something out really quick, in order for this trade to make it to 49.15, it's going to have to break, it's going to have to break the high of the day. You can see the day starts off here, and the high is up here at 49.06. So 49.15 is above 49.06. So in order for it to make the 60 ticks, it has to break that high way up here. You know, there would be no way to know something like that. I mean, no reason to believe that it would do something like that, other than if you knew, you know, other than it being controlled by a computer and you knew how it worked. Anyway, I just wanted to point that out. I will be back hopefully shortly to show the outcome of this trade, but it's possible that it may take a while. It may take another it could take another 3 hours, unfortunately, but I'm hoping that it won't do that, and it'll make it within another hour or two. It's moving up slowly. You know, it doesn't really want to like capitulate and move up quick, but it did the same thing yesterday too. But just have to be patient and wait for it to get there. I'll come back. There is a possibility that it could roll over here and start to move all the way back down. That is possible. I am watching the code right now to see if it looks like it might do, if it looks like it's going to do that. It is a possibility though. But I don't think it's a very good possibility, but it is possible. So I'm watching it, and if it does, I will of course go short. But I'll let the computer tell me what it's going to do. Anyway, I will come back. Just wanted to point out and show that it's coming down right here. You know, most all traders in the world would exit to lock in profit, and I'm not going to, because the computer still says that it's going to go up. And there's no reason to get out here and get shaken out, even if it comes down more. There's no reason to get shaken out if ultimately it's going to come up and hit my exit, and I can get 60 ticks. That's the power of knowing how the computer works in advance. I'll come back. It's getting closer and closer here. Not too much further to go. Another 20 ticks, and it'll make the exit. Did you see what I meant about it earlier, about it coming down? And you don't want to let it shake you out if you know it's only going to keep going, you know. All you do is lose a bunch of ticks or give up a bunch of ticks, and you certainly don't want to do that. So that's the power of knowing how the computer works, that you can get in, you know where to get in, and then you know where to get out, and and then you hold it until it makes it there. And that's very, very powerful. That's how you make money in the market, and how you do it consistently over and over and over again. Anyway, I'll come back. Okay, it's almost there now. Just a few more ticks, and I got 60 ticks. But you are witnessing the power of knowing how the computer works in advance, and this is one of the trades in my charting service that I called, as I mentioned earlier, 8 hours ago, but it's been longer than 8 hours now. It was 8, 9, 10. It's like it's coming down here. Let me take a look at the code. It's still going to make it. Still going to make it. Just have to be patient. This thing keeps going up and then down and up and then down and then up and then down and up and down and down, up and down and then up and then up, and then how it's going down. It's really a tough, choppy chart right now. But if you know that you can get in here and then get out up here. You know what it did was just double top right there, and now all the traders are thinking, oh, it's a double top, so they're shorting, and it's going to catch them. It's going to catch all the traders in a double top, and it's going to keep going, and it's going to go break that high and go up and hit that exit up there. And in fact, I could go for more. I could go for another 20 ticks and probably get it, but I just want to play it conservative and keep the math high and go for the 60. So that's what I'm going to do. Anyway, I will come back. Unfortunately, it's getting late here, and I'm going to look to exit this trade here. It may start coming down a bit here, and if it does, I'm just going to exit because it's getting late, and I don't want to keep watching the trade. Usually, you know, I'll make it to the 60 ticks a lot earlier and quicker than this, and it's inch warming its way up. Did the same thing yesterday, and yeah, I just don't want to wait on the trade. I mean, some days are really good and some days aren't, you know. So I'm just going to exit this trade if it starts coming down. If it keeps going up, I'll go ahead and hold it. But I'm going to tighten my stop up to 48.93. I'll be right back. Okay, stop is in place at 48.93. If it goes down to there, I'm just going to exit the trade, obviously. So I got it in position here. It's either going to come down and exit the trade at the stop, or it'll keep going up and hit the exit. One of the two. And I can turn my back on the trade now and just let it go. So if I want to go to sleep, for instance, I can just go to sleep now, and it'll do one of the two. And the only problem with that is that when I go to sleep, a lot of times this thing will reset itself. Sometimes it does, and sometimes it doesn't. I'm not really sure. I think I'm not sure what causes it, but sometimes it'll reset itself and show 0. Sometimes it'll stay there and just keep showing. I'm not sure why it does and doesn't do it. So I'd rather see it exit here soon. I'm gonna stay up for like maybe another half hour, and that's it. And then hopefully it'll make it either to the stop or to the exit, so I can show the trade and get it on video and upload it to YouTube. Anyway, I'll come back. Okay, it's come down to hit the stop, so I am out of this trade. Ended up with 1360, which is like it's over 20 ticks, like 20. Let's see, 2, 4, 6. It's like 27 ticks or so. Anyway, I am going to get going. It took forever to just make that one simple little trade, and it did the same thing yesterday. It's moving up, but it's moving very slowly up, which, you know, is kind of frustrating to sit there and watch it, you know. And it's very choppy too, as you can see. You know, move up, chop down, move up, chop down, move up, chop down, move up. Just keep, you know, chopping. It doesn't like want to free, you know, like more like this, you know, moving in a nice pattern, nice motion, upward and move downward and then back upward again, that type of thing. Just really, really choppy all the way up, inch warming itself up. So pretty tough trading out there. But if you know the code 2 and you're part of the charting service, you know, for sure, you know where to get in, and you have a good idea to where to get out, and you know, you get out early like I just did, or whatever. It's as long as you can make a successful trade, that's what it's all about. So that you can do that consistently, then you make money. Anyway, I am going to get going. I will be back tomorrow for the charting service, and I will be back tomorrow to do some more trading. Hope you traders out there are doing well, and I hope those of you who are thinking about getting into trading are being inspired. Don't let anybody out there fool you that this system isn't legit, because it's the epitome of being legit. It is the ultimate trading system. So anyway, I will be back tomorrow. Happy trading out there.